Hey everybody, I hope everyone is doing well today, able to get up and out to enjoy this beautiful day that Most High has given us and rejoice in it. I am glad to see it as always, coming from where I'm from. I did have a thought I wanted to share today, and it is, what side of history will you be found? What side of history will you be found on? And I ask that question today because of all that's going on all over the country and really all over the world with the oppression of our black brothers and sisters. Not just the oppression of, but the killing and being made to feel oppressed and hopeless. When a policeman get behind them, they're scared for their lives. But all that is way beside the point of what I'm trying to make. The point I'm making, and the question is, what side of history will you find yourself on? And when the Most High gave me this question, He did also give me a script, as He always does. He gave me the script in Daniel about the king of Babylon, if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong, but they were oppressing. Well, actually, they had already taken Jerusalem and the artifacts out of the temple, and thought it to be fun to drink out of the cups and make a toast to their gods. So the Most High Elohim, Yahudah, said it's not going down that way. I'm gonna have to make an example out of you. So the Most High took and wrote on the wall in that room, basically saying, this day your soul is required of you, and basically you are wanting. Now I may be getting this mixed up with my second text, but I'll put both texts in the verse. Basically he was telling, the writing on the wall was saying you're found wanting. And when someone tells you that means they've judged you, and it means you're not up to par, or you're out of pocket. So the second verse text the Most High gave me was about a rich man who said that he had all the grain he needed in his storage houses, and basically we can look at that as money. So he said to himself, I will live, drink, and be happy. Live, eat, and be happy, and get drunk, I guess you could say. But the Most High told him also, you fool, this night your soul is required of you. Basically saying your time is up and judgment has come. So I think in both of these texts, we find ourselves today in the same season and predicament. Folks have trifled the Most High's word to make it their own and to serve other gods, which mainly is mammon, which is money, which is themselves. They're chasing after money, using God's holy word, His text, to obtain that. And also, not only God's text, but His people also. Just as I was speaking in the beginning of this, the people of the Most High are oppressed, the black people. Why are they killing all the black people all over the world? It's because of the curses in Deuteronomy 28. It says we'll be cursed and that the nations will hate us. So this is why. But that does not excuse the people that's doing the hating and the oppressing during slavery time, the Jim Crow times, and even up to now we're killing our black men and women on the streets, kidnapping them, stealing their organs for themselves, for money, for mammon. But the time is up. And now the question is, what side of history will you be found? Shalom. Hey everybody. Once again, it's a fine day here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And like I said before, I'm glad to see it. I did want to add to that thought, what side of history will you be found on? Or simply, what side of history will you be found? And after I got on out here to the park, I began to ponder that idea a little more. And the thought came to me, silence is guilt. Your silence is your guilt. By staying silent to all that's been going on, you're basically agreeing with it and sealing your fate to the repercussions of what's going on. And it's clearly understood that everyone is not going to be on the corners of raising hell, nor will everyone be on their Facebook Live preaching the truth. The thing about it is, you have to find your way that the Most High is calling you to serve His kingdom. Because the thing about it is, His kingdom is here. It's no longer kingdom come. His kingdom is here. And He's not a happy camper. And I hear the folks saying, well, God is love. Yes, He is love. He's a God of justice also. A God of judgment. So keep that in mind today when you ask yourself the question, what side of history am I going to be found on? Are you going to be like the rich man or the king of Babylon? And maybe Persia, who thought he had toast a toast to his gods and the Most High's vessels. Basically saying he was going to use God's vessels for His purpose. And we all know we are the temples of the Most High. So in your quiet time today, ask yourself that question. What side of history am I going to be found in the Most High's eye? Yahudah, Sabaoth eyes. And it may be a good idea to look up that word and see what character is being displayed by the name of Yahudah Sabaoth. Shalom. Hey everybody. I had one more thought around that question. Where would you be found? On what side of history will you be found? And that is how to ensure that you're found on the right side of history, and how to be sure you're not found wanting, and to be sure when your soul is required of the Most High, you would be ready. And the only way to be sure is through is God, and YAHUSHA is Jesus Christ. And this can be found in the CEPHER Bible, where it replaces the names of God that was taken out of the rewritten text. But that's the only way to be sure, is by inviting the Most High into your life through the sacrifice that was made through His Son, YAHUSHA.